Hello, everyone. Whoever watches this video, I felt, I make these videos when I feel like sharing something based on what's going on. And this is just coming from my inner feeling. And so I wanted to kind of just share my perspectives on, so 2 days ago or so, Charlie Ward came out with specific details, specific dates, specific times, which I think is the first time anyone has ever done that. And I remember in one of the YouTube channels that I think he was interviewed by Nicholas, and so in his YouTube channel, I saw all the comments, and it was like immediately. Immediately a slew of comments of disappointment because people literally sat and waited for the time. So Charlie Ward specified times of different time zones. People went and waited, and then they were checking, no, MSN is business as usual, all of that. And they're just like, this has all been fake. We've been tricked. And so you have to understand that this is spiritual. And this is not about Charlie Ward. This is not about Trump even. This is not about what Trump is going to do for you. This is about spiritual evolution. So with the election, excuse me, with the election, I saw people making comments of how they were disappointed because they thought they were going to see Trump there and that's it, we're saved, the Messiah, we're saved, everything is over, everything is done. Now people are waiting, when is it all going to happen? When are the arrests are going to happen? Where is it all going to end? And we're going to be like saved and in heaven. There is no date for that. Your heaven is going to come to you when you decide it's come to you. Heaven is within. Your ascension happens within. It's not about the arrest. It's not about money that is owed to you. Nobody owes you anything. Nasara, Jasara, there's going to be a payment. Nobody owes you anything. That Nasara and Jasara, whatever that is, I know they went into depth about it, but if there is, money comes to you when you align to it. So even though, let's say hypothetically, they set up some kind of higher dimensional AI technology that controls the banks now, where everybody's going to get these funds. I mean, the truth there is keep saying you still need to align to it spiritual because it's all based on the quantum realm, the quantum existence of our universe. So if you're still not connected to the quantum field, you're not going to get that money. And you won't be connected if you're attaching to other people's words and deadlines and timelines. Like this was a test. They tested you with the election. They tested you with Charlie. I mean, he gets the information somehow. It's a test. I mean, they keep saying like there's going to be misinformation in all directions. And it's often, those are perfect instances to turn off your YouTube, turn off the news, stop checking MSN, and sit down with yourself. And think for yourself, how are you going to make changes for yourself? Not what's owed to you, not what's right or wrong, not what somebody's saying, but what are you going to do? Our world is polluted. Our world has been polluted. Our air, our water, our food, medications, all of that. You're waiting for it to get cleaned by somebody else. Somebody else is supposed to do the work, even though you contributed to it, even though you didn't realize maybe, but it's like, how could you not realize? How could you not realize? You taste water, it tastes disgusting. How did you not realize that there's chemicals in the water? But you contributed to it. You buy plastic, don't you? Here it is, I bought it, I contributed to it. Here it is, this is not degradable, I contribute to it. What am I going to do? I make efforts. That's all. I'm not going to blame anybody. The company that I bought this from, I'm not going to blame them. And I bought it. I made the choice to buy it. I'm not going to blame myself. I'm just going to do the best that I can. It is what it is. Maybe create a company, a piece of technology that takes this kind of crap out of landfills and repurposes somehow. Just because some scientists that are funded by bureaucrats have not created something doesn't mean you can't. Why are you sitting watching Charlie Ward, hanging on to every word, and then when it doesn't get fulfilled, that's it. Everything is over. The world is over. Oh my gosh. What about, like, you're still here though. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to still look for clues, look for proof? I'm being hard because the thing is, somebody needs to be hard. Maybe only a few people watches this or only for a few seconds, but maybe there's one person that will watch this to the end and something will click, like, get off your ass. Everybody's responsible. Not Trump, not General Flynn, not Charlie Ward. They're not supposed to create this heaven for you on earth where everything is so wonderful. You are going to do that. Every single person that is waiting for a change, waiting for justice, what are you're wasting your time on YouTube, on social media, on all these platforms. You're wasting your time. It's a waste of time. You can be doing projects probably that you've always wanted to do, but you've always found a reason not to, or maybe somebody to blame. Oh, the system, oh, it's too much, it's all these, there's always excuses. I'm a therapist myself. People come to me, I'm a speech therapist, but people come to me for different kind of reasons, and the blame in their mind is, oh, they have some kind of impediment. There's no impediment a lot of times. It's this self-belief. Something is holding them back that they've convinced, oh, I can't do this. And then when they realize that it's just in their mind, they're off. They're off. Doing, like, right now, what are you going to do? You don't like the food? Grow a garden. The lawns, in my opinion, American lawns is like the stupidest invention ever created. Make a little garden. Show the world. Start doing it little by little. First, start with tomatoes. Tomatoes like the easiest thing to grow. I grew tomatoes before. You just buy the transplants. You want organic? They buy organic. They're only like $1 more, like even less. The transplants. Read it up online. There's so much information online on how to do stuff. There's so much. Everything is there. Everything is being provided. It's almost handed to you in your hand, and you're so, no, we got somebody to blame. We got somebody to be disappointed in. I had to get this off my chest because I couldn't believe the slew of comments. Oh my God, I waited. It was six. It was supposed to be 6 o'clock or whatever, 12 o'clock or whatever. I waited, and look, nope, they're still. It's like every single comment. And I didn't count how many, but it was like I couldn't believe how many. And you still don't get it. You're being tested. The only way the planet can ascend is if there's a collective energy enough. The only way you can align to the quantum is through energy. The only way you can align to the Nasara Jasara is through energy. It's through detaching from the expectation that somebody's going to fix all your problems. You know, somebody's going to come up with a vaccine, somebody's going to come up with measures. Like, I thought we are against all of somebody, that so-called experts doing things for us and deciding everything for us. I thought we are on the side of freedom. You are being tested, you're being pushed. If you still don't understand it and you have a problem, feel free to message me. Go within. Nobody has answers for you, just you. You're the only one that can answer every single question. You're the only one that has every single solution to your problems. You're the only one. If you don't believe it, look inside. If you still don't believe it, contact me.